The city has already spent $100 million out of that transit fund. Some of it went for all of these ads you see on television and on radio, which I feel is unnecessary. You can hold public hearings in all the high schools to talk about what's coming up with the train. You know, rail is a really difficult, I'm for mass transit, but I'm not for a steel-on-steel train going through our city. We have a beautiful city, and this system only goes 30 miles with 26 stops. So the train is only going to go maybe 25, 30 miles an hour. So why do we need a train in our beautiful island? What worries me is the condemnation of land. There is someone in Waipahu who has had his 3 properties condemned. Well, this will be the 3rd. It's just, this is his business. He has a small business. There are people in the banana patch area where people are living. They weren't even told that their land was going to be condemned. They saw their surveyors outside, surveying the land, and they said, "What's going on?" And they heard that their land was going to be condemned. And this is where they live. So how many more people are going to be displaced? What about when this train goes through Kaka'ako? There are many small businesses there. When the train reaches Waikiki, it's going to be 30 feet above the ground on Kuhio Avenue. Can you imagine what that will look like? And what about all the businesses on the side where the columns have to go to support the elevated? There's not enough land, so we're going to have to condemn land on Kuhio Avenue? I mean, my grandchildren are going to be paying for this. And I feel, it's the taxpayers that's suffering. And because our economy is going down, we're not sure how much we're going to get from the federal government. There's no guarantee. The amount of money that's going to the transit fund from the excise tax, that's going to go down because we're getting less tourists. People are spending less. So who's going to be stuck with the bill in the end? The taxpayer. And because it's a city, it's going to come out of property tax. And I don't want to see any more homeless people. A lot of our seniors, our children who will then be seniors maybe, do we want them to be paying for this? So that's, the cost is a really big factor in this whole project, and none of the numbers are made public.